Oh, okay. Fine, fine. Your reactions are as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go back. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori showed me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should Yo, this whole playlist is gonna make my grammar look like butt cheek. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. CC, that boy, what's up? I wouldn't expect her to say what's up, but it's fine. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the classroom at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, CC boy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest. Is she saying Sayori likes me? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, CC that boy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, CC, that boy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Monica's basically saying Sayori likes me. That's basically the message I'm getting. ... I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Mind reader. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I'll watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. She knows something. She clearly did something to Sayori. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Saying. Speaking of which, we're gonna talk to Sayori. Hi, Sayori. You okay? ... This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, CC, that boy. Thanks. Dot dot dot. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little bit tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Susie, that boy. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Dot dot dot. Why? You don't want to get close with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to put up with you sometimes. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like it's the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Susieta, boy. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and put on a smile. It's nothing, that boy. Depression. It's okay, y'all. We all go through this, man. We all go through it. I'm going through it. Y'all's probably going through it. It's all right. It's gonna let go eventually. You guys are gonna. It's gonna stop eventually. It probably don't feel like that, but trust me, your pain is temporary. It's not gonna be forever. You gotta push above it, and you gotta like, what's the word? Push it from your mind. Push it to the side. You gotta focus on what's ahead of you. You gotta not worry about the discouragement, the people that's trying to bring you down, hold you back with them. You need to be positive. You have to listen to your own mindset. You don't need to listen to anyone else but you. So yeah, don't let anything bring you down in life. I love you all. Anyways, it's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Should I show my poem to next? A hug. Girl, don't give me the side eye already. Dot dot dot. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going through. But it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? That's, it's not like you would exactly do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even have to put up with you. Stupid girl. Go. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. Dot dot dot. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Her mentality, bro. Some female mentality. They're just different. That's why, I don't know, man. In high school, I'm gonna stay single. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Dot dot dot. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around that Suki. She one of them Karens, ain't she? Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought it had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worry away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, you won't escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Okay, W. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, unless it rains. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, at the YURI and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh! You could really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Huh. ... Well done, CCI, that boy. You definitely improved your writing over the years of these few days. Over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing my writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. Is Monica just like y'all's god here? Why are we thanking her? I feel we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in the writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, CCI, that boy? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my options are just options, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticating with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? ... YURI thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. YURI, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Same. Overthinking. Being disliked. Same. YURI. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Oh, okay. Here. Oh my god, bro. More cursive. And both of y'all wrote about the beach. Golly gee. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of each of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? on a sudden wave send on or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Yes, you guys have very different writing styles. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Monica! Hi, CCI, that boy. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. ... It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's poem have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much as this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. And that reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, CCI, that boy. You haven't been flirting with her, have you? No, Monica. No, you don't. No, girl. No, not at all. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sure. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the current of the mind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else have failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star, glimmering in the twilight sky. I don't know that word. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even worse. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand clutches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. The end. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? No, the world's the thing we live on, so in a way, it's kind of like our home. We don't need knowledge, we just need shelter. I think. I don't even know. My theory on life, I think life is a simulation, I'm not gonna lie. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. You mean one-dimensional. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I don't like your writing tips of the day. The last one was talking about ending the game. I don't like that. I don't want to talk about that. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me. Or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Your catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stage nodding air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just wanted to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Yeah, we're gonna be friends and we're gonna be only friends. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... How we just... Bro, I'm about to hit you with the Kevin Hart. How you just gonna speed past that? Bro, I asked you a question about one of your club members. Did you not say you care about each and every one of your club members? Please answer the question. What did you say to Sayori? You're not gonna tell me. You know what? Whatever. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me to sign them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, question mark. And guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Yeah, Yuri, no. You know what I'm saying, girl? I can't say anything. Now Natsuki's spouting too? Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a good leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. By the way, that just leaves you, Susie, that boy. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. It would be really appreciative. I would be really appreciative as that. That's. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. See, that boy may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for CC that boy to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's slow down for a moment. And then I think it's up for CC that boy to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just sell this already? Yeah. CC that boy, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Sure. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going with... Here's my logic, right? Here's my theory. Natsuki, Yuri, they got their own heavy task. Sayori needs me right now. But this is like the only time I got any type of free time with Monica. Does that make sense? Like the only choice I'm ever gonna get involving more interactions with Monica outside of school. So I'm going with Monica. Well, I guess this probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Oh, I did the wrong voice for Yuri. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But see, that boy was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to be responsible to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. You won't do as good as your job if you make this work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for CC that boy to help one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do. Well, that's bullcrap then. Well, Sayori. I mean, there's gonna be anyone that I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate this that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Well, I don't like this attitude Natsuki's giving me, so I'm going with baby girl Yuri. I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then to see that boy? Yeah. Wait, what am I gonna be doing with Yuri though? Should we make decorations, but then Natsuki's gonna be baking. Do I want to make decorations or do I want to bake? That's gonna sound like heavy fun. That's gonna sound like heavy fun though. So actually, yo, where's that? Word on that. Word on deck. I want to bake. Yuri, this is nothing against you, baby. Look, I even mean to say baby. Yuri, you know you're my favorite one, Yuri. You know this is nothing against you, but I don't like cutting decorations. I want to get nasty. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work. So it could probably use 2 people. And don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Ciciela boy? Yuri, I'm sorry, Yuri. I don't want to be doing the decorations though. The weird. I don't know. I want to make some cookies. I don't know why. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Yuri, I didn't mean it like that. Yuri. Yuri. Do you want me to pick you? I can pick you, Yuri. Yuri, please, Yuri. Unappreciate. Guys, I have to pick Yuri. She's not sad, bro. God. Let me just skip to anything. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm just gonna read from right here then. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Ciciela boy. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad for something. Hey, Yuri, I chose you because you're my favorite girl. F all of them. Besides Monica. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult to come with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally said that and relaxed her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out to the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I'd prefer to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Yeah, I was going to rock it out with Natsuki, but Yuri was going to be mad sad. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Excuse me. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing about Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Oh, I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Ciciela boy. Oh, damn, Yuri. I see you with the Midas ducky in the back. The cow. Momo, the plant Momo, Corey Kenshin. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed of the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. Well, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, CCA, that boy. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over here today. He just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. Shh, shh. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, CCI, that boy. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Monica was right. Damn. She's only like that one around me. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, CCI, that boy? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a good reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And why I just want to make everyone happy. And that's why, without anyone worrying about me, ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, CCI, that boy. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ahaha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Bruh, there's so much good friends in this world, bro. There's so much good people in this world. There's generally people like this out here in the world that they want to make. They're really selfless. They're really selfless. They're good people. I'm really the type of guy that you could vent to if there's something wrong. Like I said, man, I love every one of y'all. I hope y'all having a good life, having a good day. I hope y'all having a positive mindset. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. That I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, CCI, that boy. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Yeah, that boy. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. See that boy? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. See that boy? Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... Maybe don't threaten her? I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, CC, that boy. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If all days decides to be the day where I have other plans, maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? I understand. I'll leave here. I'll leave, Sayori. I'll check in on you tomorrow. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is coming over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying about her. I'm worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got home. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have told me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried home more on my way home. I suppose that's true. How long am I recording for? Okay, I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore that. Anyways, let's go inside. Come inside, girl. I bought a lot of stuff. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. This is my room, you know what I'm saying? Cozy little bed right there. You know, me and you can go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta cut this out. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you cleaned. That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Yeah, don't show her the dirty, the you know what. I'm sorry, don't, yeah, you don't want to see all my used, you know what, of Doing it. What? But, I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of both of them. So, shall we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help our guest. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to... Oh god, bro. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in the black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, wouldn't you? Would you? Oh, yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. That's so. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel its permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine oil for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions, help you feel them flow right through your body. And damn, I need some of that. Like, can you help put it on me, Yuri? Okay, Yuri, you can give me that side eye, but I know you secretly want the same thing. You feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yeah, anything, girl. As long as you get on my bed in the end. I mean... Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it right here. You won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh, damn, Yuri. I never gonna have this much dialogue. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, we're gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker you see that boy. You can write any characters you want. I want to write you, girl. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together. The two of us get to work. I gotta skip all this. Nothing happens. Oh, I hear something about a knife. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my hand in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my fingers. Startled, I instantly pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her hand, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Oh, she doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. See, that boy? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. ... Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Hahaha. Skip this, man. Oh, we each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Damn, Yuri. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected. It will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing you're coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Oh my god, we got so much. A plate. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all see the dialogue? Whoa, what is this? Ooh, Yuri. Ooh, Yuri. Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapping around my waist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulled away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine, girl. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, but she's unable to focus. I remain silent. Oh my god, it's tick. Yeah, me too. I gotta add the language here? No, not yet. I need to dry first. I'll perhaps to be the best leaver here. Have you bring it in the morning? I can do lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. I'm very glad it's over, but girl, I ain't want to make no coloring. I wanted to have some fun, girl. You know that bed behind you. We can lay down on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah! Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Yeah, I was, Yuri, and I was until we ain't going to bed. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? Possibly help me would have extra time after finish the work. Same. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be irresponsible to wait. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time to wait as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. Okay, this is... Oh, this dialogue. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very, very much for having me today. No problem, girl. Come back anytime. Yeah, you'll see me tomorrow. Yeah, whenever you want, girl. Come right back. What the fudge? I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori, eh? Hi, Cecilia, boy. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave already. That's too bad. I'm sorry, but I'll be able to do this, so that's fine, right? Of course, anyways, yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Damn, she dipped. I thought you were coming over today. Oh, I'll be only got like 3 minutes left. See, what are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. She tried to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, see that boy? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, see that boy. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, when I said it before, it's true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making me out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't want to trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, see that boy. I'm really scared. I'm really scared of Sayori. I'm scared that that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sushi head, that boy. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand out Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori. Oh damn. I'm gonna save this. What can I say? How can I save this joint? Yep. How about if I say this one? You'll always be my dearest friend. Waiting was like I always been. My uncle told me the truth. She told me how much happy you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some difficult feelings right now, but please trust me, I know what's best. It will make you happy in the end. I promise it'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about that. Sayori, it's okay. It's just my punishment. Remember for being so selfish. Please, don't worry about this. I know you're right. That's what I'm doing. I think I just got the wrong ending. I love you, Sayori. The MC loves you. I love Yuri. Making new friends and having fun with you every day. It helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens as long as we continue like this every day with you by my side. Then I'll know we both be happy. See that boy? Oh. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. See that boy? Is this really okay? Yeah. Hold Sayori in my arms and pull her close. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, CC, that boy. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, CC, that boy. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll always be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first day, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, CC had a boy. Sayori glances at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Ooh, y'all. The day of the festival. I'm gonna end it on the day of the festival. That was a crazy episode, huh? Hey, okay. That was a pretty crazy episode. Yeah, but y'all, seriously, don't forget what I said. There's some really good people out there, and I love all of y'all, seriously. Well, I guess that makes today the end of the video. Hope y'all like, subscribe, and post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in another video. Also, I would like to be telling y'all the next 2 videos. So, my first video, it will either be a FNF compilation, or it'll be a Roblox horror game. So be on the lookout for that. Bye bye.